Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So we got a My Hero Academia drawing today. We got Bakugo versus Todoroki from My Hero Academia. So, two characters, landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and hit pause if I go too fast. We're going to start with Bakugo over here on the right hand side, and we're going to start with his nose. So, center point of my page is about here. And that's where I'd say Bakugo's nose will be. So, center point about here, come over, we're going to start with his nose. So the nose kind of just like sticks out like a triangle sort of point. So like this kind of thing, okay? Sticks out pretty far. And then it kind of bumps up, so he's got like a wrinkly sort of nose. It kind of bumps up there, okay? For his brow. And if we know where his brow is, we know where his eyebrow will be. So we're going to tick this up. Real high. So it's technically it's a mask, so it's not like an eyebrow really, but we'll just call it his eyebrow just for the purposes of this. So we're going to bring his eye back down around. So goes down like so, across and up into here, and then his eye underneath, so he's looking sort of up, so it's like touching his eyebrow, goes up that way, and then a small pupil just sort of here somewhere. Right, so then we'll go down and do his mouth and his lip. So his nose sort of comes down here, and then it sticks out for his lip, his top lip just there. And then we have a line for his teeth, comes down like so. And then the top lip is going to go back this way. Like this, and it kind of sticks up at the end for like a smirk, like that. And then the bottom lip, down like so, into there. And then we can add like some teeth, like a line just for teeth, just here at the corner of his mouth, right? So, let's see, so it kind of goes down, up, down, just there. And then maybe a bit of a shadow, just here and maybe in the corner. Like that. So I know this is his mask, but we'll draw his mask in a second, just when we get his sort of jaw and his ear done. So then his bottom lip sticks out like so, and look at the diagonal sort of line we have now for his face, right? And then this comes down to about there for his chin, and pretty pointy chin, and then we go back diagonal. Like so. So if you want to check proportions of things now, from like say eye level to his top lip is about the same as top lip to chin. See that? Here to here, about the same as here to here. So just from maybe the top of his brow here to his top lip to there. So this is like halfway between here and here. Okay, this line, there to there, same as here to here. Okay. So then we can see a little bit of his neck sticking down here. And then we have a shadow underneath his chin. so. And then, so his jaw isn't drawn in, it's just sort of with a bit of a shadow just here. And then it skips a bit, and then we go up to where his ear is, so like here. So like the corner of his jaw. It doesn't like draw in the whole jaw. And then his earlobe comes down. And this goes up. And then curves to here. Okay? So the earlobe is like in line with the corner of his mouth and his nose. So they're all in line. Do you notice that? So like his earlobe, the corner of his mouth, and his nose are all along one line. Right? And there's a bit of a shadow just underneath his ear, just here. Okay. So we can't see all of his ear because he's got like hair spikes and stuff. So we got to draw those in. So we got like hair spike here. Hair spike there. Here. Another one here. We might as well go the whole way across his face while we're doing it. So another one comes across there. And then this one comes down to there. Down like so. Across his forehead. Both sticking out here. Like that. So now we can add the rest of his mask. So kind of like this frown line just here, and then comes down there, up like that across his nose first, and then we have like a spike kind of sticking out, so it sticks out there, and then it goes up and around into there. Okay, so the rest of his hair. So we'll keep going. Spiking out and around. Right, and we're going to go up like same height again. Right, so like from chin to top of his eye here, just this forehead area. You're going up all the way up to there. There's like a spike up here. Right, all the way up to there. So let's just go for it. This. And Bakugo's hair is kind of a mixture of smaller spikes and bigger spikes. Like that. It kind of goes around in a circular sort of pattern. Okay. And we keep going. So about here is where we meet those big, I don't know, they're like vents or fans that stick off the back of his neck, right? So he's got like some ones that stick out from behind his ear. So we got like this kind of thing. And they just kind of, they're just these little spikes that kind of stick out from behind his ear. And then there's big ones then that go right up off my page, so it's gonna go up that way, right? And it's got like an orange line on it as well, so you're basically just doing like a double line like that. And then there's another one here, so we go again. So black, orange, and then the other side We'll come out from the bottom here and go diagonal this way. Like that. And we could have some like hair details, just some other hair spikes just in here. Like so. Right, so he's got that big metal collar that's across his neck. So let's see, it comes across down across his neck here. So it'll go down the front. So this goes like over his shoulder. And like up behind his neck and his hair, so it actually goes up this way. Like so. And then, so we got like an edge line of it here, and then the back line will come out this way, and then it'll go down for his shoulder, and then his shoulder will actually go around here, like so. And then this has like these circles and holes inside, so like these sorts of things all the way down. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, and they have black inside as well. And then we just color them in black. Like so. And then we keep going. So shoulder muscle there, and then his bicep will come down the page this way, and then his tricep is back here, there, and then shoulder muscle will come in across that way, and it kind of comes up around behind, like so, and then like another sort of muscle line here, and his vest, so like his sleeve of his costume comes down like so into there, and then shoulder there, shoulder joint line like so, and then we got like sleeve line here. I think it's like orange and black, so you gotta do 2 lines. Just there, and maybe another line for his muscle on his back, somewhere like here, like so. I think there's some orange that starts here. Oh, and the hair on the back of his neck. Just there. Right, so that's Bakugo. So Todoroki, Shoto Todoroki. So we're gonna start with his nose as well. So just across from, it's a bit higher up actually, I think. So, yeah, so like right across from Bakugo's is probably Todoroki's mouth here. So we go up and we'll start with his nose. So again, a pointy nose, sort of sticking out like that. Similar, just a bit higher up. And we can't actually see his brow, right? So it's just like hair is covering it. So we'll draw his mouth. So we'll go down and get his mouth in. curve line there. And then bottom lip just here. His mouth is closed, and then his chin comes down here, and the jaw. So most of Todoroki's jaw is covered by his shoulder. So we'll probably erase some of this jaw. Not all of it, but we'll erase some of it. And then a line just for his mouth. So he's a real stoic sort of character. He's just got closed kind of mouth. There, like that. And as I said, we can't see his brow, so we just got to draw in a piece of hair, and then we'll do his eye somewhere up here. So if his brow goes up this way, his eye has to be in here. But we'll do the hair first, just because it's covering a lot. So hair spike here, like a couple, and then it goes up this way, right? And then the other side will go up like so. This is, I think, the red portion, right, of his hair, just there. And like maybe a couple of spikes sticking out here as well. Like so. Right, so his eye then is in here, right? We can barely see his eyebrow, but let's see if his brow's there. So we'll go diagonal, coming up that way. And I think it's mostly black or brown, so we'll put in an extra line just so we can color something a little bit. You can barely see it, but tiny bit. And then his eye just underneath that, right? So we do top eyelid, comes up, back to there. Okay, so we got a little curve at the start, and then it goes diagonal over, okay? And then his bottom eyelid, just a diagonal line going down this way. So they don't really touch, and he might have like an extra line just here on the edge. And if you want, you can thicken up the top eyelid a little bit. Like that. So you can see it kind of gradually gets wider as it goes towards his nose. So like that. And then his pupil, so we're just curved line coming down towards the bottom of his eye. So we'll go down like so. And then it's an oval, right? An ellipse, because he's looking sideways. So we gotta like go back up this way. So real skinny sort of oval or ellipse, and his pupil will be in here somewhere. Like so, and maybe a top eyelid line just along there. Right, so we'll finish his hair. So we go sort of this way, adding some spikes here. One, two, three, four, and then slightly bigger one sticking out here. And so then in around here we have his ear. So it like, let's see, so it's like in line with his eyebrow, just across here. So it comes out there. down, like box-like sort of ear. Then I'll go in to there and down for his jaw, the back of his jaw, just there. And like Bakugo, there's like a shadow underneath the ear, just in here. That. So his earlobe's in line with like his nose, just here, and the top of the earlobe is in line with just his eyebrow. And then we have some bones and ligament lines inside, like in here. Not too much, but a little bit in there. And then we'll finish his hair. So coming down from the bottom of his ear, we've got more sort of hair spikes here. So, and then we'll come out around the back of his head and we'll go up around towards the front. So, in terms of proportion, I would say same as kind of Bakugo, right? So, chin to like eyebrow, it's probably the same as eyebrow to top of his head up here somewhere. So like, you know, up along there is probably where the top of his head is. So this sort of area, so like chin to eye or eyebrow, that area. Up to the top of his head, it's probably about the same. It's close anyway. Yeah. So we just add some more spiking lines. Sticking out. And then this one will go pretty high up. This. And then we'll bring it down the front to a spike, just sticking off here. Then we gotta like draw the line for the red and silver section. So like that. And he might have like some extra sort of texture and hairlines just sticking up around here. Not too many. Depends on how much detail you want to give him. You know, you could give him more detail in the hair if you wanted. But not essential. Okay, so the red sort of scar on his face, you could draw it in with a black marker, or it's just colored in red. I'll draw it in just so you know where it is, right? So it just comes out from his hair here, and then we bring it sort of bumping down underneath his nose. You can do it kind of anyway. I've seen it drawn multiple different ways, but and in there's red. Now there's no black line on it in the anime, so if you are coloring it, maybe just do it with pencil and don't put ink on top first. So Todoroki looks like he's about to like unleash sort of fire or something, so his hand is like across his face just behind, and some of his collars across his face here, right? So that collar comes across here and down, right? So I'll erase this, right? So this is just the back collar sort of part. It's got like these bumps on it, like that. Right, so it's his collar, and then we can see the back of his neck kind of here. And some sort of maybe hatching and stuff for his neck, just there. Okay, so I'll just erase this line. Right, so this is his collar covering his neck, and then his shoulder. So he's got those kind of shoulder pad like things, right? So it's like a back strap or something just here. Comes across his chin a little bit. And down there. And then it'll come back towards his shoulder this way. And it'll go down his body, right? It's like armor or something on the back, I'm not sure. So that comes back that way. And there is like another bumpy section there or something. Like that. And he's got like lines, texture lines kind of coming across here. There's like a fold line for clothing or something there. I think there could be one more layer, yeah. Just there. And then, so we gotta divide up these sections inside here. So we'll go across to there. And so there's like silver plates and things inside here. So we like go diagonal that way. And then up into here. And then another section here, that way, into there. And then we got like bolts or something there. I think there's like vents or, yeah, coming down like that. And so then his arm is coming out, so his elbow comes out here. It looks like he's about to shoot fire or something. So this is gonna go out like so. And then we kind of bump it again. 2 bumps like that. And then we have a line coming out like for his elbow. Out here somewhere, like that. Right, and then another sort of bump and out here. So we're getting pretty close to Bakugo now, and this comes back down. Underneath, curve line there, and then we go back down into his armpit just here. And there's like, you know, fabric lines and fold lines and stuff coming down like so. And right, so then we've got his arm and his hand coming up this way. So his arm will go up to there, and he's got like a wristband or something on here. And this comes out around like that, up to here and down. And then there's like another metal plate or something here with a bolt on it. And this has a metal plate on this side and another metal plate on this. Like so. Think of like another fold line there, just at his elbow. Okay, so his hand. So we got like, he's doing like a kind of an awkward hand position. So we go, take your time with hands. They're harder than faces, I think. Goes up, knuckle into there. And we go up again. Then up into here. And down, like so. And then we go up. Like this. And then bring it, change direction down to the other knuckle, and then his index finger goes up, and this will go behind his face there. And so this kind of comes out for his hand here, side of his hand, and his thumb will go behind his body like that. And so this is like his little finger knuckle. This is his ring finger knuckle. So they're like going behind his hand. So you've got like knuckle lines and stuff here, like that. And like say something else going down that way. Then another one there. And here. So then his index finger is in here somewhere. So it's like curled under. It goes behind his face, just there. Right. I think that's everything. How to draw Bakugo versus Shoto Todoroki. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.